The competition between Tesla and Lucid Motors is not a secret. It's a well-known fact for everyone. Elon Musk, who repeatedly stated that he does not believe the company will remain afloat for very long, believes that the relatively new American automaker Lucid Air may not come out on top of the EV industry. Welcome back to EV Scene. Today we'll discuss why Elon Musk thinks Lucid Motors won't succeed. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel before we jump into the video. The Lucid Air is a battery-operated automobile produced and marketed by Lucid Motors. It was unveiled in December 2016 and is intended to compete with already established brands in the electric vehicle sector, particularly the Tesla Model S Plaid, the Fisker Karma, and the Porsche Taycan, as well as with other brands in the luxury car segment, such as Mercedes-Benz, BMW, and Audi. The Air has been created to compete in the luxury sports market with high-end vehicles from German automakers and the Tesla Model S. Its objective is to equal the performance of sport coupes while having a larger interior and a smaller overall length and breadth. Derek Jenkins took the lead on the exterior design. The Lucid Air was formally introduced on September 9, 2020, and Lucid Motors described the whole lineup, including the Lucid Air Pure, Touring, Grand Touring, and Dream Edition on November 24, 2020. The vehicles are the 2022 Motor Trend Car of the Year and were selected by the IEEE as one of the top 10 tech automobiles in 2018. Tesla is a polarizing and contentious company. They have received as much praise for producing quick, practical, unoffensive electric cars affordable to regular purchasers as they've received for their poor build quality, unsightly delays, and tragic driving assistance incidents. Any firm would be proud to be able to mass-produce EVs at a competitive pricing point. According to him, these costs should be affordable to a certain category. For this, he reduced the number of production and increased the prices of cars. The energy level in the quickly expanding EV market is steadily but surely reaching a breaking point. Electric car manufacturers like Tesla have begun to provide discounts in some foreign areas where demand decreases quickly after disrupted supply chains and reduced manufacturing capacities led to considerable price increases across the board. Elon Musk says that one specific corporation may see particularly severe effects from this development. In a tweet, the eccentric CEO of Tesla, Elon Musk, recently predicted the doom of EV rival Lucid Motors. The statement from Elon Musk follows recent allegations that the electric vehicle manufacturer, which also has roots in the U.S. state of California, is dealing with an increase in cancellations that has forced the business to take dramatic measures. Business Insider claims that Lucid is providing discounts of up to 10% on the six-figure list prices of the majority of Lucid Air model variants, and that its salespeople can allegedly make up to numerous phone calls before the deal is finalized. Elon Musk has already questioned the competitor's ability to make money. The CEO of Tesla earlier made the point that the company's expenses were too high and that it needed to find ways to reduce Lucid Air's production costs. Although the Tesla rival claimed $200 million US in revenue for the third quarter of 2022, the company still needs to become profitable. Despite Musk's pessimistic forecast, Lucid Motors has enough cash to continue operating for at least another year thanks to a significant Saudi Arabian backer. The base price of the Tesla Model 3 with the lowest trim level is $46,990. The base price of the Lucid Air before options is almost twice as much. The Tesla Model S Plaid starts at $127,590 compared to the Lucid Air Sapphire's $249,000 price tag. The same is true as you move up to their flagship models. There need to be more EV-savvy elites to fill 40,000 Tesla superchargers. However, the elite will be fine going after a Lucid Sapphire. Thus, Tesla undoubtedly benefited from its move to dominate the inexpensive EV market. Regarding options for the most range on a single charge, the Lucid Air exceeds the Tesla Model S. Up to 516 miles are possible with Lucid, which is close to 30% greater than Tesla's maximum range of 405 miles. The lowest option from Lucid is also longer than the weakest from Tesla, 410 miles compared to 396 miles. These figures make the Lucid Air look more useful for a day without requiring a charging station. Fear of being stuck without access to gasoline for lengthy commutes is one of the biggest turnoffs for potential EV owners. The electric vehicle experts at Electrek are also quick to point out that Lucid isn't completely doomed for the moment because they still have about $3 million in cash and a ton of investors to rely on until they can come up with a permanent solution. Hence, the impending Gravity SUV may profit from the current luxury SUV boom and bring in much more money for Lucid than a sedan could. However, the question of how much each item will cost to produce and how much it will retail for then becomes relevant. The Lucid Air entered production last year after 10 years of development. Lucid's financial status could be better, but it is also not in a critical state. Even though it lost $500 million the previous quarter, it still had $3 billion in short-term investments and cash. The US discount is greater, most likely due to the $7,500 purchase tax credit that American car purchasers will receive starting in January on many EVs, giving them the incentive to put off purchasing. Tesla's December sales incentives will aid in balancing the volume of sales between this month and the following. Barron has also written about the Lucid incentives. A Lucid car's cost exceeds $100,000, making them ineligible for American purchase tax benefits. Hence, Lucid only has the issue with customers waiting for purchases at the end of the year as Tesla does, which has sparked worry that the business is providing incentives because there is little interest in its vehicles. In upcoming years, Lucid intends to provide more affordable models. Of course, when Tesla started, EVs made up a relatively small portion of the world's automobile market and were viewed by most of the sector as unprofitable. With both Tesla and Lucid, there is currently a lot of competition. By the end of 2022, Lucid stock has decreased by about 78%. Investors' interest in the shares has dwindled due to rising interest rates, inflation, and production problems. The manufacture of the company's initial model, the Lucid Air, is ramping up. Management predicted it would create 12,000 to 14,000 cars this May, but Lucid revised that estimate downward in August to 6,000 to 7,000 automobiles. By the conclusion of the third quarter, Lucid has delivered about 2,400 cars so far this year. Elon Musk might believe Lucid Motors is close to going out of business, but its newest tri-motor air car certainly argues the opposite regarding speed. Following months of speculation, Lucid Motors finally confirmed the existence of a tri-motor version of its air sedan during Monterey Car Week this past summer. This marked the official launch of a new Sapphire performance brand, which should continue with the company's second EV product, the Gravity SUV. Reduced cash flow results from lower production. By the end of 2023, Wall Street anticipates Lucid will have spent around $4.2 billion on business development. According to management, the company has enough cash at the end of the third quarter, or $3.9 billion, to get through the fourth quarter of 2023. The best and most simple course of action for Lucid would be to capitalize on the popularity and success of its air sedans by releasing a smaller, more accessible vehicle for the general public. It doesn't have to be the most affordable if it can keep up with manufacturing demands and compete with popular products like the Model 3 dual motor long range or Performance. That could be coming soon, according to sources. Perhaps it's Gravity's sequel, which should be a huge success if it's even slightly similar to the Air. What is ahead for the aspirational startup, which set its sights high, is only known with time. Is Elon correct? Does Lucid Air need help to succeed as much as Tesla and other companies? Comment your thoughts below and also refer to other videos on our channel. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe to The Track for more such content.